What do you want done? Well, I want this person gone. What do you mean gone? Well, I just want them to disappear. Do you want me just to take them down to the county line and put them out of the car and you know, let them walk back? Eventually they come out with those magical words, you know, I want them dead. Do you want me to kill this person? I want them killed. I want them dead. Gone.
9 times he has been hired to kill someone. Not once has he carried it out. In fact, John Lang's job as an undercover GBI agent was to save people's lives. To do it, he had to be convincing enough to get the job.
Once I'm meeting with this person, I want to keep them, because if I charge too much money, if I set my fee too high, they may go somewhere else and they may get the real deal.
It takes a good actor and sometimes theatrics to convince an Alabama man that he had carried out a murder for hire of a Georgia police officer. Lang and fellow agents shot holes in the officer's uniform, marked it with fake blood, and staged the officer's murder in this photo, with a dated Alabama newspaper next to his head. It is a dangerous way to make a living.
If I told you that I had committed this murder, I'd killed your spouse, and I went to see you for my final payment, what would preclude that person, preclude you from shooting me?
After 25 years, he is retired from the GBI and able to talk openly about his cases. The one he remembers most involved Kennesaw police officer Denise Kosika, who hired Lang to kill a 15-year-old girl.
I don't care what happens to her. As far as I'm concerned, she could be a very slow and painful death. I'd love it, but it can't.
The 15-year-old was the only witness against Kosika's boyfriend, a fellow Kennesaw cop who was fired because he had a sexual relationship with the girl. In this secretly taped phone conversation, Lang convinced Officer Kosika he was mean enough to do the job.
You can definitely make this as an accident, though.
I can make it as an accident. I can make it anything you want. Hey, I can even rape this damn girl if you want me to.
Hey, if you want to, have at it, honey.
And I thought that was particularly astounding, that here as a police officer wanting me not only to murder this girl, but then to condoning me raping her prior to killing her.
So you can be able to get some money tomorrow?
I'll get the money up. I'll have it tomorrow.
The next day, John Lang met Officer Kosika in this Kennesaw parking lot. She handed him $500 for the hit. As soon as she turned over the money, she was arrested. It happens more than you might think.
I don't want to shoot him. I don't want to do it, because I will go to jail, and I'm not going to jail for this jerk.
I know that from this point on, that I can't talk to anybody about this.
As I've learned throughout my law enforcement career, that you will never see it all.
And as many times as he's seen it, you wonder how many times he hasn't.
I want this person gone.
For 11 Alive News, I'm Kevin Rosen.
It made me feel like Superman when I was doing it, because I just felt like it was so powerful that I could do anything.
That is the high of methamphetamine. This is the low.
It sucks. It hurts your body. I mean,
which makes you want to have more.
Right. Makes you want to go do a little bit more so you don't have to feel like that.
That simply is why the methamphetamine addiction is stronger than other drugs.
I didn't need to eat, I didn't need to sleep, I didn't need anything.
This man ought to know. 2 months ago, his wife left him because of his addiction. Now he's trying to clean up.
No, I didn't want to come here and talk to you, but I knew coming here and talking to you would help.
How you feeling now? I'm
feeling better. I mean, I'm not craving it anymore because it's bringing back all the old memories, and I don't want to go back to any of that again.
Okay. In Walker County, 38-year-old John Embers Ross was arrested for cooking meth in his living room. He told police he had been up without food or sleep for nearly 3 weeks. His appearance belies his actual age. The faces of meth are staggering. A sequence of mugshots of the same woman show the physical deterioration of her face from 10 years of meth use. Before, after.
Deterioration really arises from the effects the drug has on the body and on the brain.
GBI pathologist Dr. Chris Sperry says there is a greater problem ahead.
With as much methamphetamine as is out there now and as much as being used, we are going to see more and more deaths from chronic heart disease related to meth use in the next few years.
And Consider some of the ingredients used in the manufacturing of the drug: drain cleaner, lye, lantern fuel, gasoline additives, to name a few.
We used to refer to it as our poison.
Really?
Yeah. Have you had your daily dose of poison?
In Hall County, the multi-agency narcotics squad is making a video to educate the community about the dangers of making meth and how to recognize a meth lab.
It can be in a home, it can be in a camper trailer somewhere in an isolated area. We found them in parks before.
But it is no longer the drug of rural Georgia, what was once referred to as the redneck drug. It has crossed all boundaries.
A lot of them are using at work and using it for performance-related issues. They feel like they can work more hours, that sort of thing.
Dr. Paul Early of the Ridgeview Institute says the new or fad abusers are only starting to seek help.
The problem with it is when you look at the data about how prevalent it is, we have no idea how high that rise is going to go.
I was at the rock bottom. I mean, I was ready to kill myself. I couldn't stand it anymore. I couldn't stand doing the drug anymore. I couldn't stand not doing the drug anymore.
You think you're going to make it through this?
I have to, because if I don't, I'm going to go right back where I was at, and just ain't going to be here. I mean, I can't go back there. Can't go back there again.
Reality is the odds are against him. For 11 Alive News, I'm Kevin Rosen.